I believe the way we're doing it this round is we're going movie by movie, and then each of us will discuss whether we want to fuck, marry, or kill said movie. And for our first round, we have Sin City, Memento, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. 3 beloved movies. Maybe you want to fuck them, maybe you want to kill them, maybe you want to make them your beloved. Nick, for Sin City, between Sin City, Memento, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, do you want to fuck, marry, or kill?
Nicholas a year ago would have had a different answer. But right now, it's got to be kill, solely because of that stinky Rosario Dawson. Cannot stand her.
I did not think you were going to say Rosario Dawson. I thought you were going to say the yellow boy.
I thought you were
Literal
going to say
stinky
Mickey
yellow
Rourke.
boy.
Not the stinky yellow guy. Mickey it is Mickey Rourke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke is in the movie, yeah.
He's
he does
awesome.
rule, and you're killing him.
Well, I mean, hey, how it goes.
And you gotta crack a couple eggs. Leo, how do you feel about Sin City, Memento, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
So, the pressure. I don't know. It's just like, because I haven't seen Sin City in a long time, and I remember liking it, but never being obsessed with it. Yeah, I'll say kill, because I was never really obsessed with the.
Oh shit.
I was never that obsessed with the movie, honestly. Maybe because I saw it super late. And maybe probably like I saw it when I was like younger. I would love it, but I don't know. But like, I appreciate I appreciate the style, but I have to kill it. I have to put it down.
Understandable.
Because
I
also
think
apparently
y'all-
Frank Miller is
Uh-huh.
like kind of an asshole. So
It's true.
That's what I hear.
He is a big
That's
dickhead.
fair. That's fair. Alright, y'all made valid points. You gotta fuck Sin City. I mean, honestly, there's literally Old Town, which is just made of prostitutes. Sure, you gotta pay. You gotta pay in life sometimes. That's fine. But, and maybe you gotta fuck Mickey Rourke once in a while. But, given the other two options, I feel like just morally, it's more sound to fuck Sin City than it is to murder or marry it. So I'm gonna say you gotta fuck Sin City, bro. That's my stance on Sin City. Which leads us to our next movie in line of the remaining two, Memento and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Memento. What are you guys' thoughts? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Who feels a certain way about it?
The typical rule is to not fuck with crazy, and that is like the lifelong rule that like everyone lives by. But you gotta fuck Memento, and the reason is because Memento's got a lot of baggage, and there's lots of stuff going around. There's lots of twists and turns, and you never know who's gonna open the door, or who's the first person you're gonna see after getting with Memento. So what you want to do is make this a very short, very one-time endeavor. So you say you can, and then you move on.
Love him and leave him Nicholas. That's what they call him.
That's true.
Leo, how do you feel about Memento?
Memento?
Between Memento and Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Memento I will marry, because it's a
Aw.
package that.
Starts with an M.
Wait, let me rephrase that. It's like a man, I can't find the right word for it. It's like it's a mystery that you're forever like unwrapping,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
you want it to stick with you for a long time. I shouldn't really say mystery because I think it's not really. It's a pretty straightforward movie. Only thing is, it's like it's told in reverse. But in terms of themes, in terms of like of what it brings, it's hard to describe it because I can't really call it a mystery because it's like I said, it's straightforward, but like it's something you can watch over and over again and you get something new out of it. That's basically what I'm
fair.
trying to say.
That
but
seems like something you would want out of a marriage,
yeah, so yeah,
Fresh.
I'll marry it.
And for Memento, it's fresh every time. I'm killing Memento, obviously.
Fuck you.
Memento is like Memento is like that rabid dog in the streets, and you're like, I wish I could make it better, but I know I can't. And I don't want to go up and be like, oh, I'll make you better with marriage, or I'll fuck the crazy out of you. No, I'm like,
not what
yo,
I said.
I'm sorry, I gotta put you down. I wasn't talking about your choice, Nick. I think you have a pretty valid choice. I think you both do. But for me personally, the only right choice is to put this poor, sweet animal, Guy Pearce, right?
Oh yeah, Guy Pearce.
What was that?
Guy
Guy
Pearce
Pearce
is
in
in
Memento?
the movie.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
stars
yeah.
in it.
Very handsome, a lot of tattoos, very hot.
Yeah.
Gotta put him out of his misery. 2 between his eyes, just like the opening of Memento. He only shoots him once. And that leads us to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which means, Nick,
Mm-hmm.
are you marrying Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
So I'm marrying Who Framed Roger Rabbit because Who Framed Roger Rabbit is what I would call the perfect package. It is a gift that keeps on giving. It is fun. It has its dark moments. There's twists and turns. It is an actual mystery. It's based off a book, which I love. You've got an all-star, a talented cast, including, what's his name?
Bob
Passed
Hoskins?
away.
And Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, Jessica Rabbit, but I mean, I was never too fawning over Jessica Rabbit. But that fake Jessica Rabbit, who I'll have that might get you somewhere. But it's just a movie that you keep on watching. Plus, it's got a whole bunch of actual characters in it that you don't expect. You have the sassy car. It's just
Yeah.
the perfect.
Wait, did you say sexy car?
No, not the sexy car. He's not.
He's putting it in the tailpipe, yeah. Because
Well,
he's
it's-
married and they consented.
No, I said a sassy car.
Oh,
It's sass.
Sorry, this game puts me in the gutter immediately. For obvious reasons.
It's the perfect parody of film noir, and there's a whole lot of parodies of film noir, and so I think I want to marry this parody.
Parody, this parody. Put that on a fucking t-shirt. Yeah.
Merity is parody.
Man.
What a Merity this parody?
Which means... exactly. Hey, it's like the next big American game show. Which means, Leo, if I remember correctly, you're fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes, and I think probably for the same reasons Nick wants to marry it, because hear me out. Hear me out.
Damn.
It's a fun movie. It's really fun. It's very energized.
Energize.
Yeah, energized. Like the rabbit who happens to
Like
be
a
in this
little
movie.
bunny. Yeah, bing, bing, bing.
Oh man, I can't see myself spending my life with it, because you gotta grow up. You gotta
That's fair.
you gotta grow up.
honestly.
It's still a kids movie. You gotta grow up, please. It's I need a break.
You need to grow
It's
up,
having.
Memento.
I don't want to have sugar every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You gotta you gotta eat.
Yeah, you
gotta
need some steak
eat some,
every now
eat some brain food, Memento.
But this one's an
Okay.
actual mystery. You even said
You know what?
Memento's not a mystery.
Sorry,
How is that more brain food?
It's getting heated, as you can see in the sordid history of Morgan Belotes. Leo actually fucked Nick's wife before they got married.
While Nick watched.
And to be clear, I am also marrying Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so Leo has fucked my wife as well. I don't know if I'm after Nick's divorce or before, and I'm the first divorce, but
You're the first divorce.
Here's the twist.
I'm
we
the
both
first
watched.
divorce because
Ain't no divorce in me.
it's the same time. Yeah, we're a throuple. Alright, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is sugary, I will say.
Yeah.
But that's because it's so damn sweet and also
It
so
is, it
dark
is.
sometimes. Especially that ending, what with the big ol' eyeballs. Spooky. Spooky
Oh, yeah.
time.
Oh, I don't
But
I
like
don't
all
want to marry that.
marriages.
I don't
You're
wanna
a
marry
tune!
Yeah, I don't want to wake up next to them eyeballs.
that. Yeah.
But like all marriages, you gotta take the good with the bad. And I feel like Who Framed Roger Rabbit has a great mix of the bad times and the good times, enough for us to smile through it all.
That's understandable.
Especially after having fucked the crazy that is Sin City. So we're gonna go ahead and take this into the next round if y'all are ready. Any other comments about fucking, marrying, or killing the first three?
We should,
No.
I should probably mention that I actually do like all three. I'm just trying to start drama.
That's fair. They
If
are
I could
good
marry all
movies.
three, I probably would.
Yeah, I don't hate any of the movies.
Well, if you like the first three, you're gonna love these. Our next three options for the fuck, marry, kill round are E.T., E.T., if you will,
Oh, thank God you
Jaws,
clarified.
and Saving Private Ryan. Which means the three of us are gonna have to choose between fucking, marrying, and killing E.T., Jaws, and Saving Private Ryan. Anyone feel strongly about E.T.? All right, I'll say it. I'm gonna kill E.T., man.
Oh, like,
Again.
okay, you know what?
Poor
That's actually
little
better than you
creature.
saying I want to fuck it.
Well, them fingers pretty long, you know.
I was like a little worried there, but like I'm glad you're saying kill.
Also, E.T. could probably heal me afterwards if it does go too far, which would be nice.
Don't
But
say
I'm not
this.
gonna let E.T. get that far. I'm going to murder E.T. I'm putting two in the back of his head, as well as Elliot's head, as well as Elliot's mother's head.
You know
How
the
dare
character's
you.
name?
Elliot, yes, because of a Robot Chicken sketch that's stuck in my head forever.
My
But-
friend was on that, you know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll have him on the show. Call him up right now.
She,
I gotta
sexist.
kill them all. Call her up. I said M-E-M,
You
first
said
of all.
he.
Second of all. So yeah, I gotta put two in the back of E.T. and everyone in the cast's head. How dare they spark the craze that is Stranger Things into existence by existing? I'm putting two in their head, and then hopefully I don't have to live through Stranger Things.
I was gonna disagree.
Also, I don't want to fuck E.T., nor do I want to marry them.
I was gonna disagree with you, but like then you brought up Stranger Things. That's a good argument. So, yeah, that's fair.
Aw, thanks, Leo.
Yeah.
Nick glaring at me for all of you listening to our podcast. Who feels strongly about E.T.? I obviously want to murder them. Who wants to marry them? Or fuck them?
So I hate to have this recorded. To fuck ET. It's really the only option. For me, there's no gray area or gray. Get it? Alien. Huh. With these three choices and the three results. The score of this movie is really great. You know,
Undeniably so.
Steven Spielberg has a very, he's got a reputation of having pretty good scored films. I think it's John Williams on this one. And John Williams is not the most dynamic, but he nails what he does to a T. And that, E.T., some would say, and that kind of stops me from killing it. But the movie itself is just not alluring enough to want to wake up to it every day. Like I would go and say, if a friend was like, hey, it's a cold, sunny Christmas day. Do you want to watch E.T. and drink a wine cooler? I would say, yeah, let's do this. But I would not be like, I would not go out of my way to go, you know what? It's been a month. Let's put E.T. back in the VHS reader.
You haven't even sprung for Blu-ray. That's how I know you're just fucking and leaving E.T. It's the original VHS. Leo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm killing. He's fucking. On record. Who do you want? What do you want to do to E.T.?
I think because of your argument, I might have to agree with you. I might have to fuck E.T.
Hey!
You guys are insane. Y'all both gonna.
Okay,
How?
like for the same reasons. Okay, let me repeat this again so I get clear audio. Regrettably.
Yes, please.
Same reasons as Nick. I will fuck E.T. because like I do not want to kill him.
If we kill E.T., we're just the guys in the movie. We're the government.
You made me spew water everywhere. Whoa.
I saw your face.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I saw your face, and it was just like hilarious as you're trying to hold in the water. Oh my fucking
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
Repeat it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yes,
I
yes.
can't
I wanna.
believe you two. I only accept this if you're at the same time, if you're double teaming E.T.
No. Please, no. God.
Because then it's a fantasy.
Please, no fan art of that.
Oh, yes. Please draw a fan art. of the VHS copy of E.T. getting fucked by both Nick and
I beg you not
please,
to.
please fan art for the show. No fan art for that. I don't know.
Greg, you're gonna. That's
know,
gonna be
like,
the
Do
first.
you want to
piece.
make actual points?
Let me
Leo, or
actually
do you
give
wanna
my
move on to
argument,
Jaws,
please.
guys? Yeah, go ahead.
Like Nick said, like I like E.T. I like the movie in general. I own it on Blu-ray. It's autographed by the actress
Beat
who
me.
played the mom. I saw her
very
at
cool.
the Bakersfield Comic Con, and she was super sweet.
Hey,
Aw.
how much did it cost?
It's not important. Anyway,
That means
it's
40
not
bucks.
important.
Any amount.
But like I was saying, but anyway, like I like the characters. I like Elliot's mom. I like Elliot, and I like E.T. of course. The problem is with the movie is like it's a little too sentimental to just kind of like to have in your life every day, you know. So
Mhm.
yeah,
That's fair.
just a one and done is fine, you know. One and done once in a while is good. So yeah, that's my final thoughts.
All right.
Sorry for the build up with all the
Well,
laughter.
That was a great build-up. I can't spit take live on air.
Almost
And
had
that's
two
gonna
right
take
there.
us. We almost murdered our guest. Wow, this is a first on Morgan Bologna's history.
Not our last.
Don't
We'll
make me
wait
laugh.
till Leo recovers before we move on to Jaws.
Wash down
Okay, I
the
think he's
water.
ready. But here, wash down the water with more water, please.
You can just cut out the coughs.
Perfect. We're keeping it all.
Throw some in
I'll
the
find out in
blooper
the
reel.
edit. Yeah, I'll stick it in the blooper reel, along with complete silence, me pissing, and you guys being like, "Greg's pissing." Thanks,
I'll
guys.
Next time you do it, I'll have to simulate pissing into my microphone just so they get it.
That would be
Let me see if I
excellent.
do something like that.
And after that excellent
No,
first
no. I'm
round,
gonna choke.
we're moving on to our second, Jaws. Between Jaws and Saving Private Ryan. This was a toughie for me. Fucking Jaws, straight out, first of all. It's gonna be rough sometimes.
Where?
Sometimes you want it rough. In the coin slat shark butthole,
Thank you.
which Nick has informed me of.
Rough for who? That's the question.
Oh no!
You immediately went to the shark. Isn't that a Freudian slip?
Well, I knew you guys would, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the high ground here and say that shark getting fucked immediately, just like y'all immediately fucking ET. But I also got Brody, I got Hooper, I got Quint. No, I didn't just pull it up on the side. Fact checker slid me a note. And his wife, Ellen Brody. Everyone knows.
Mother of Adrian.
Martin Brody's wife is Ellen Brody. So, I'm not fucking Adrian, though. And I got, like, a whole beach full of people. Summer. They're ready to fuck. They're on... Wait, it's spring break, right? Or is it summer? in
Oh,
the
it's summer.
movie? I think it's spring break.
There's the July Independence Day.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a holiday week
Right,
or
right.
festival week, something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, it's festival week in July.
Or
They're
maybe
gonna
that's a
want to
sequel.
fuck. I'm gonna be there. We're gonna hit it. I didn't hear what you said, Nick, but I hope it doesn't make me sound bad. There's risks, of course. There's always risks, but, you know, I'll be as safe as possibly can, and afterwards, I'm gonna make that son of a bitch smile. If you're familiar with the movie, that's a reference. Nick and/or Leo, who feels strongly about Jaws? What do you want to do to it?
To keep the order, I am going to marry Jaws.
Okay.
You see, Jaws is what I would call the perfect package. It is. Just kidding. That's just a repeat. I love Jaws. I think Jaws is a very smartly written movie. It is a very intimately acted movie as well. I think a lot of people throw it away as silly shark horror, but it's way more than that. I mean, sure, you've got like the cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic.
What is the shooting process with the big shark robot that just breaks constantly?
Just keeps breaking.
Like, that's gotta suck. But you know, each marriage has its ups and downs. But so occasionally you break down, but that's what we do in a marriage and a relationship. We build each other back up and we make it work. And what did they do? They made that shit work for 4 more sequels, 1 in 3D. So I think I've at least
Hell
got
yeah.
a good couple years out of this. So that's my choice.
Before they eat you alive. Leo, what do you want to do to Jaws?
Marry it. I think it's
Holy shit, y'all in sync.
We are.
I think it's the perfect Spielberg movie. The older I get, the more I appreciate the movie. You know, it's I appreciate not just the movie itself, but also all the behind the scenes like drama, behind the scenes like troubles. You know, everything that went on behind the scenes.
Mhm.
Like Nick said, the shark breaking down. Old Brucey boy. That's what they called him, Bruce.
Bruce.
It's Bruce. Very well made. It's kind of a summertime horror, which I don't know if there's a lot of, I don't know there's a lot of summertime horror movies, that take place in the summer. If you think about it, maybe just me.
Midsommar.
Say again?
Tremors. It's always summer in Perfection Valley, baby. Fucking love Tremors.
I haven't seen Tremors though. I was surprised I haven't seen Tremors. But yeah, like Jaws. I mean, got nothing else to add to that. Like Jaws is great. It's not just a horror movie. It's also the fact that it's also like a action film. It's also an adventure film. There's a lot more to it besides just horror. So, yeah.
A lot of drama too. It's like a character study.
That
Dra-
scene
drama and
with the 3 men on the boat.
and-
that's
and-
like perfection.
And political satire.
There you go.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah, bit of political
Relevant
satire that holds up.
again. Y'all make Jaws
Topical.
sound real good. I'm glad I fucked it before y'all married it.
And we
No,
watched.
I married first.
You married and then I fucked Jaws? Whoa!
You son of a bitch.
It's
Who married
Ruined my
Jaws
marriage.
first? You or Nick?
You ruined my marriage. And that takes us to our final Spielberg flick. In case you didn't know, these are all Spielberg flicks.
Spielberg.
Saving Private Ryan. I mean, what's left? I'm marrying Saving Private Ryan, man. This is like the roughest relationship you could start out in. It is just hell. But man, do you end up in a great place. You earn it, as Tom Hanks says. No spoilers. You really go through hell with someone. You go through the crucible. You learn really important and heartfelt lessons about each other. Parts of them that you love die along the way. No spoilers.
Like that
And
one guy.
you like that one guy.
What a
But you
bitch.
guys end up stronger because of it. What a bitch.
You know the guy.
And fuck, I think this is my favorite Spielberg movie. I mean, Jaws is great. I love Jaws, but Saving Private Ryan, it's got a special place in my heart. I've loved it since I was a young man, and I've only grown more fond of it, like you guys with Jaws, over the years. So I really hope y'all ain't fucking Saving Private Ryan, because it's my boo. I hope you don't kill it either. That would really suck. How do you guys feel about Saving Private Ryan?
So I'm killing Saving Private Ryan.
No!
First off, I want to say, you guys have both discussed your favorite Spielberg movies, and my favorite Spielberg movies not on this list. So I guess I win because I'm not.
Oh shit.
Because I'm keeping a professional relationship with it. Yeah, Saving
You're not
Private
destroying
Ryan
your
is a movie that
relationship,
has a
dude.
lot of elements that I really enjoy. I think Tom Hanks gives a decent performance, not his best, but certainly not his worst. It's still up there in the Tom Hanks canon. There's great scenes like it's like the little bitch boy who like he's making this whole thing that he has the chance to save someone and then he just like doesn't. Like that scene's masterful. Spoiler alert.
That scene's so hard to watch, though.
It's so good. Like that scene's like there's several scenes in it that just take my breath away. And then when I'm not watching those scenes, it's like I'm watching every military movie that I've ever seen before. It's like, it's got it's the same thing as like Platoon or the second half of Full Metal Jacket, and it's like, all right, I get it. I understand these parts are, why military fans like of the genre, which I'm not really a big one of, like I can see why this would be really cool for them to see, and liking all the aspects and the journey. But I've never really been into it, so I've got to kill it. Oh well, sorry.
It's definitely
Ryan.
a genre full of cliches.
Mm-hmm.
Leo, he's killing, I'm marrying. What are you doing again?
I want to kill. Because, like...
No!
sorry, Greg.
You can't kill my wife twice!
I'll resurrect
Before and
her
after the
kill her
marriage.
Oh, fuck.
Again.
I get her in the sweet spot.
And you brought it up too, like it follows a lot of like war cliches, like a lot of cliches you see in war movies, World War II movies
Definitely.
specifically. You know, it even starts up its own like war cliches. You know, the opening battle scene is incredible. It's like it's so masterfully shot, so well made, so it's perfect. It's a perfect war scene. After that, the movie doesn't offer much else for, at least for me. Like, it doesn't like stand out too much from other like war films. It's still a good film. I still like it. I mean, if we're speaking technically, you know, I like it. I like it fine. It's not something I go back to in terms of like even if I want to go back to a war movie, that's not a movie I would go back to, because to me it doesn't really stand out too much. In terms of like Spielberg movies, it's still good. It's still good. It's really well made. It's classic, but like, doesn't do too much to me. If there was a choice of being
I
like,
can't believe.
if there was a choice of like, I'm indifferent to it, I would choose that. But there's no choice of that. So like, I would just.
But that's not the game we play, baby.
Yeah, not even friend. I would just be like, coworker, at best.
At best.
But yeah, I'll kill it. Sorry.
God damn.
B?
Y'all are cold, man.
Before we move on to our next round, would any of you like to wager a guess at what my favorite Spielberg movie is?
Favorite Spielberg movie, not on this list. That really narrows it down. It's not the BFG, that's for sure.
I've not seen the BFG, the big fucking gun.
It's decent.
It's not Bridge of Spies, which I think he also did.
He
I
did
think so.
It's definitely not Ready Player One. I know you've railed on that before. I'm gonna... It's gotta be Jurassic Park, right?
It is not Jurassic Park.
Oh!
That's probably number
okay.
2, though.
Wait. Let me try to guess.
Alright.
That movie's amazing. That movie's perfect.
Let me try to guess.
It's a perfect movie.
I was surprised you didn't bring that up as like one of the choices.
I thought it'd be funnier to fuck E.T. than
Yeah,
Jurassic Park.
That's what he wanted to do. The
Oh.
trick.
Oh man, I
Loki
guess
up
like
in this bitch. What you got, Leo?
one of the Indiana Jones.
Nope.
Oh shit! It's not Schindler's List, is it?
It's not Schindler's List. I still haven't even seen Schindler's List. I need to.
It's good. It's a good
I
movie.
honestly have not seen it either.
It's
What's your favorite Spielberg movie?
mine?
My favorite Spielberg movie
Oh.
is Duel.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
Dude, I
That's his,
fucking love Duel.
Duel is his first.
I can't believe you.
It's his directorial.
First
Yeah,
feature
his
length, I
first
think.
movie ever.
Yeah, and
It's so good, so tight, small cast. The sound design is impeccable. It's amazing.
it's a well-made movie. Yeah.
Yep. Before I judge, I gotta see it, obviously. I can't judge before I see it, but man, I'm really shocked that over Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones, like, damn.
Indiana Jones movies are very, like, I love them, very flawed. Like, that pacing
Yeah,
is,
fair.
like,
Yeah.
oh, holy shit. I rewatched them at first time in a while, and I was like, holy shit, this movie does not stop. I need a break.
You're getting a heart
is
attack
like
here.
Infinity
Please
War.
stop. Indy, you're a heartthrob, and you're
I need
making
an
my heart
aspirin.
throb.
I'm having a heart attack. Ah, damn. And that takes us, thank you, Nick, to the Friends round. Now, if you're not aware, Friends is when we take specific characters from a few movies or series, you know, whatever, and typically with some sort of thematic flair. See if you can guess what this one is, kids. And we take those characters, we take 3 occupations that we either have to directly engage these characters in, or if they're like a boxer, maybe you want to fight them, maybe you just want to watch their matches and for the entertainment value. So, you know, you're directly involved one way or another. It's not like you just throw them out into the world. That would be insanity. We are culpable here on Morgan Baloney. So our 3 characters are Holton from Mindhunter, Lisbeth from Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and Robert Graysmith from Zodiac. That was Jake Gyllenhaal's character from Zodiac. And the 3 occupations that we want to stick one of these people into each individually are a TMZ reporter, a divorce lawyer, or a marriage counselor. Now you might be thinking, whoa, these all seem like David Fincher projects. You're right. Congratulations, you didn't have to guess.
I kind of forgot.
These are all characters from pieces David Fincher did. Kind of forgot about what?
I kind of forgot like Mindhunter was David Fincher.
It's his baby that got murdered, and he went on a Twitter rampage about it that Nick does not approve of.
No, I liked most of it. It's just he said some.
He thought it was pretty funny. Watch that episode.
Yeah, I was like,
of Morgan
Bologna's.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So, do we want to go down the line of jobs, or do we want to go down the line of characters? I think jobs would be a little smoother.
I know, whatever.
Yeah.
So for the first job, and if you've noticed, one is very easy to slide this person into. The other 2 are a nightmare if you're involved. So pick carefully.
Mm-hmm.
The first job, TMZ reporter. Who of these 3, Holton, Lisbeth, and Robert Graysmith, do you want following celebrities around?
So easy. Lisbeth Salander is the clear choice. She's the career investigator. Like, holy shit. Like, the most in-depth reporter that there has possibly ever been in fictional media is Lisbeth Salander. So
She's
fucking
absolutely suited for this job.
Her.
What were the other 2 occupations?
Sorry, what?
What were the other 2 occupations? Occupations. I can't speak right.
The other 2 occupations that are coming up are divorce lawyer or marriage counselor.
Okay, yeah, Elizabeth.
And assume that you are in the room with these people and they are either working for or against you. With your marriage counselor specifically.
Elizabeth Stamp.
Okay. That's fair. She is among these 3. I mean, they're all kind of investigators in their own right, or reporters to a degree. Obviously, Robert Graysmith kind of goes full reporter, which is why I pick Robert Graysmith. Because, you know, he seems just adept enough to put in a harmless job. I don't really want him deciding my divorce. I don't really want him deciding the fate of my marriage. He's just too in the middle for me to want in a significant role in my life, so I'll watch some shitty spots he does on TMZ. I feel like if I watch Lisbeth as a TMZ reporter, she's just gonna crack every case. She's gonna find everything out, and it's not entertaining anymore.
Awesome.
Now there's no ambiguity.
I think we get the
Have you
different
seen
types
Girls
of
with Dragon
entertainment
Tattoo?
from TMZ reports.
Well, I don't want TMZ to become a serious, mogul, and it absolutely will with Lisbeth at the forefront.
It'd also be insane if she's the reporter.
Yeah.
Whether
I
it's
watch
true or...
TMZ every single day.
Yeah.
And be like, Lisbeth's on. Hey, shit, everyone.
Shut up.
Let's hear what the fuck she just found.
She comes in once a month, and she gives us enough material for 6 months.
Oh, it'd make our job so
Robert-
much easier.
It absolutely would. Robert Graysmith goes in, he's all like, I think I might have a lead maybe, and they're like, yeah, go ahead. And
It's like, I
follow
think
it."
Tom Cruise might be a Scientologist. Sir, we knew that one.
I think he might have like.
I'm gonna follow
robots.
this one, guys. We're getting to that soon.
Mhm.
Which brings us to our next occupation, divorce lawyer. Which of these people do you want deciding your marriage, the end of your marriage specifically?
Robert. He would, assuming he is my divorce lawyer, this dude naturally just
You
kind
can
of
make caveats, that's fine.
naturally brings the worst out in people. If Zodiac is any way to, he's good, but he doesn't exactly know how to work with people, and
Yeah.
so I think that he would be so frustrating to have on the other side of you, that like whoever I was divorcing at the time, let's say I'm divorcing Jaws, he could bring out the absolute worst, make them like flip out in court, make them seem worse, so I get more moolah in the split,
Okay.
since obviously I'm the rich one.
Leo, how you feel? Who do you want as your who do you want as your divorce lawyer or working against you?
I want Robert
In a
Graysmith
divorce?
because I think it would be funny. Because
Wow.
at the end of the movie,
Y'all-
He's a sweaty hippie.
at the end, doesn't he like just get like so obsessed with like uncovering the secret of the Zodiac, that his wife just leaves him.
Yeah, I believe that does happen.
Yeah, I just think it'd be funny.
He has experience.
That's true.
I think, for me, it's got to be Holton, man. Like, he's a psychologist, right? Or psychiatrist? He's trained in
the younger of
psychology.
the,
trained
the
in
two main
psychology.
characters?
So I want him on my team. Sorry, what?
Is he the younger of the two main characters?
Yes.
Okay.
Jonathan
Yes.
Groff.
Yes.
The actor.
The singer boy from Hamilton. He's King George.
Oh,
And
okay.
Spring
Um,
Awakening and several others.
And many other
Bat Boy.
things.
Was he also
I
Connor
know one
in,
thing.
in that one game? What was the game called? The
Which
fucking
game?
Heavy Rain Makers. I forgot what the game was called.
Oh, it definitely. Oh, Detroit.
Detroit,
Become
yes,
Human.
Detroit
Definitely.
Become
Oh.
I don't think it's him, but it does look like him.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. And I want this guy on my side. I want him to be able to be like, look, I'm going to give it to you straight. She's not going to give up. Like, look at her from a psychological angle. You fucked up real bad. Like, he'll give it to me straight about how she's going to fuck me. And yeah, he might make me blow my head off in the end, like in the opening scene. Spoilers for the first 5 minutes of Mindhunter. But
Which
you
he
know
didn't
what?
let me watch, by the
If
way.
that's what needs to happen. Which he what?
Greg showed me Mindhunter, but he started me on episode 2 and just said, don't watch episode 1. So I've got no idea what that context is.
Episode 1 is not great. It's like an intro that takes way too long.
Actually, that
Episode
probably
2 is
explains
where
why
shit
he couldn't get
starts.
into the show, actually.
Oh,
And
shit.
the topic of season 2 is definitely not the most popular topic.
Yeah. Very slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like I said, I want Holton on my side. I want him giving it to me straight. The show opens with him as a negotiator, and the person he's talking to is mentally unwell, and they blow their own head off while they're naked with their wife in their arms, I believe. He might kill them both, but the point is, I trust Holton more than I trust Elizabeth to be on my side, which is funny that I'm choosing her as my marriage counselor. But before I get into that, who are you guys picking? I forgot who's left at this point for your
Holden
marriage
Ford
counselor.
will be my marriage counselor.
Because
Holden
he's got
Ford
training.
is one, he's trained in it. 2, big soft boy, and he he just through his words, he just like by listening and talking, he got my Halloween costume to like basically fall in like platonic love with him. I'm blanking on the name right now. Ed Kemper. Which is
Right,
the
the co-ed killer.
the greatest scene in the series, I think.
When he
Is
jerks off into the shoe?
no, that's the other guy. When Ed Kemper, this gigantic man played by Cameron Britton, is basically says like, yeah, I could just kill you right now, and then he almost does. And that fucks Holden up for all of
great
season
scene.
2. It's really amazing, and it's like the fact that like this would not have been accomplished, and it's not like a positive event, but it is something that was solely accomplished through Holden's willing to listen, willing to talk, willing to, care, which maybe he shouldn't. That's not my job. His job is marriage counselor, and I think he'll save my marriage to
Aw.
John's.
Leo?
Connor shall be marriage counselor. The dude from
It's
Mindhunter.
Holton, right?
What?
Holden.
Yeah,
Holden. Sorry. I haven't seen much of the show. Holden. Yeah, marriage counselor. I haven't seen arguments
He'll
as
hold
Nick. It's just like I haven't seen much of
Man,
Mindhunter.
I did not
Unfortunately, I
expect
want
to
to.
get double teamed on this episode.
I feel weird like just like copying every single answer from Nick, but like because it makes it sound like I'm not coming up with my own arguments. But like that really
I
is
think
like,
Nick Misa did it too.
from what I've seen in the
Yeah,
show,
Nick
he
also
just seems
did
like
it.
a very he seems like a very straightforward dude and like very honest. So yeah, just like marriage counselor.
I'd agree with him being straightforward. That's fair.
Yeah.
He, Holton, he's a soft boy, like I said, he'll give it to you straight, but he won't like hammer you about it. I want to get hammered in my marriage. I want Lizbeth to literally dig up every piece of dirt we have ever and to make us look at it in front of each other and then decide if we still want to be together, because that's the true test of a marriage. Destroying each other in front of each other.
She wouldn't
But
even
not-
talk to you.
She wouldn't. She would just pull up like
Argument
all of
against
my
that.
porn and be like,
My
yeah.
argument against that though, I don't want to be like destroyed. I don't want to like end up like I don't want to end up being depressed to the point of just like I don't want to go out anymore.
Yeah, I watched
That's-
Fincher's
that's
version
fair.
recently, and it like he talks. She has like the ratio of how many times he goes down on her. I don't want to hear that. That's a little much.
I'm happy to hear it and be like, wow, man, I do need to go down on you more, babe. Like, she's absolutely right while she's not talking to me or looking at me. And maybe that'll save our marriage. Maybe I just need to give more head.
I would be like, she'd be like, oh, here, he said he'd fuck E.T. on a podcast. And I'm like, no, you don't understand.
And she'd be like, ha,
I thought we
I
deleted
already
that
listened to
audio.
his podcast.
We cut that bit out. How did you get?
We said it and referenced it like 7 times. How did you? Holy shit. All right. Well, now that we're all successfully married, laid murderers with a pretty spotty divorce and marriage counselor, I think we should move on to the next segment. What do you think, Nick?